Hey friend, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Create Your Own Cozy. In today's video, I am going to use a couple of Connie's surprise release. She got so inspired to do more art creations and we did a little release of her papers. Those are available on my website at createyourowncozy.com. So I'm going to use some of those papers and make some little trees that I was already starting. I don't know, I guess I was just really in the tree creation mood. So if you want to see what I come up with, stick around. First, I just want to show you some of the goodies, or these are the goodies that Connie just released. Aren't they beautiful? Do you already have a favorite? I know that I do. Look at this one. She's my favorite. Are you surprised? Well, let's go ahead and get started with project number one. A while back, I got these rounds from Amazon, and anything I use from Amazon, I will have linked in my description below. And I painted a good portion of them marquee and Monet's garden, trying to work on some traditional colors, just kind of doing some batch painting. I have not worked through all of them yet, but I decided that these traditional colors, yes, I gave them a try. Then I'm going to put Dark and Decrepit over them and make them a little bit more muted, which is more my color scheme. And I am going to use one of these rounds for my first project. I'm going over it with liquid patina and I'm misting the back of the rice paper. I'm putting the image right over the red for a more antique look. If I wanted him to be brighter, I would have made sure that that round was white first. So I'm going over the top with liquid patina, and then I am going to continue with this paper that has 3 images. This is the multiple Grandma Santa's mug, and I am using these magnets that I found at Hobby Lobby and putting it directly over the white so you can see how bright it would be with a white background. And then after it is completely dry, using my finger sander to get these edges nice and crisp. I'll show you how I make the edges look more polished here in a little bit. Next, I poke the paper so that the ribbon can go through. I am going to go over it with this beautiful gold pen, and then with the magnets, I am going to use just some black paint to have it look a little bit more rustic. On the back of the ornament, I am going to use this winter adornment stamp. I believe this was from last year's release, and just some black ink, just so it is a little more interesting on the back side, and it looks more finished. Next, I will decide on a final ribbon choice for this ornament. And I have 3 fun little projects just from one piece of paper. What do you guys think of this one? I haven't got Christmas up in my house yet, guys. I'm giving myself some grace. But I got these little trees at an estate sale this past summer. It was a really high-end estate sale and wanted to do something with them. They were pre-lit, but they didn't work. So I wanted to get all the strings out. So I'm just basically taking these apart, and my goodness, these things shed like crazy. There was this beautiful white glitter everywhere, but it was very cathartic taking these guys and using them again. I think I'm gonna save these for like a little fairy house. But then I went in my stash of old stuff and found this guy. I cleaned him up, and then since I want to cut him with a saw, I'm gonna get out all of the rusty crusty nails. That's just a good idea. I need to cut the end since it's not gonna sit straight, and I'm gonna turn this guy into 2 different little bases for these trees, just with my little chop saw, finding about the height that I think that I want. I like the old paint that's on there. I'm leaving them completely as is, and look at those cute little ends. So I'm gonna drill a hole, try to get in the center, and use some TIghtbond Quick and Thick to glue them in. I'm just making sure I have the right drill bit, and I'm going to put it in the center. And guys, these are staying with me. I love the scale of them. White and wood is totally my jam, and I'm so excited to get these done, and maybe I'll get encouraged to decorate my house. If you guys are new here, welcome to Create Your Own Cozy. I would love it if you hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and let me know you are here. Project number 3 is a relatively simple one. I just needed to marry some items together. I got a total of 4 of these little tiny trees. I didn't love the color of these right here, so I just spritzed them with some white spray paint so that it was like a green undertone, but the white was kind of the star. Then I used some antique gold rub and buff and put it over the little extras of this one. And these other 2, I liked their coloring. I had these little, they're not antique, they're just found little tiny spools, and hot glued them together with some velvet ribbon that I got from Amazon. And look at these 4 little cutie patooties, a quick little Mary, and you know what? I got some projects done and it felt good. Project number 4 is marrying 2 thrifted items together again. I got this little base at the bins in Wisconsin. Don't know what it is, but thought it was really cool. It turned out that there was like a little tin interior, and all I had to do is put the screwdriver in and kind of punch the tin so that I was able to use it as a base for a tree. You can see this little farm fresh looking shaggy tree. I thrifted that the other day and I just love the coloring of it. This one is also staying here. I paid $1 for it. At first I was trying to figure out how to use this little base and cut it off, and then I was like, I don't think I like the look of that. So I was looking for other things to use. Do I have little spools? Do I use these skewers? And in the end I figured out that these skewers would probably be the best bet. I gotta do something with these little spindles. Look how cute they are. I should cut them up and make them into ornaments. We'll save that project for another day. I found some stain. I have like a little handful of stains here and thought I'd kind of stain it to make it look old. And then I glued these 3 skewers together with TIghtbond wood glue and glued them into the base. And I thought that was a really good solution. I did not want the little stalk of the tree to be the star, but I didn't want to stick out either. Then I took Farm Fresh, because look, this color is perfect, and painted the styrofoam bottom just so it'd kind of disappear as opposed to stick out, and used wire cutters to get these wooden skewers the height that I wanted, glued it all together, and have this cute, very unique married up thrifted Christmas tree. So project number 5 is with this frame I got from the bins without any glass, and I cut the scrap wood to size. So basically $1 for the frame and some scrap wood. And I am taking this gorgeous church and I am using liquid patina to decoupage it right on to this wood. Yes, I could have painted the wood white. I chose not to. I thought it looked just fine. I spray it down with water to stretch out the fibers of the paper a little bit more, cause less wrinkling, and get it exactly where I want it on this wood, and then go over it with liquid patina and let it dry completely before worrying about sanding down these edges. While this is drying, I'm going to start on my frame. So I'm trying out my new favorite color from the new DIY paint new color release, Eden. Look how gorgeous and forest green this color is. So I am doing 2 coats of this, and I am going to wet distress it. And then I thought, you know what, this color is a little bit too green for the picture, so why not add some dark and decrepit and make it more of a, obviously I have this like dark theme here today, right? And see how I like the dark and decrepit white back. Look at that gorgeous color. You can see some of the wood coming through. I just thought it was a gorgeous picture frame. However, I didn't like it with the picture. Do you see? That's a gorgeous color, but with this particular picture frame, I wanted it to be more my color scheme because this is staying in my house. So I went over it with Prairie Grey, and my idea is, since the green has been sealed, now I can wet distress the Prairie Grey and have some of that green peek through. This is me going over the top of it with liquid patina. It's just layers and layers of color that I think really makes this picture look spectacular. Look at that. This is totally going in my house. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Friday, November 22nd. It's Hadley's 13th birthday. But we are heading out of town tomorrow to be gone for the week in Myrtle Beach with my in-laws to spend Thanksgiving and to have some family time. So I'm telling you this because if you place an order tonight, I am going to do my darndest to get your order filled and ready to go before we leave town. If you do it after we're out of town, I do have some commitment from my store over at Angry Mamas, which is one of their biggest and most busy times of the year. She said that she will work on helping me ship some stuff out. Otherwise, if it is towards the end of next week, we will be coming home, and I promise I will get straight to those orders. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for your website support. I know that you have so many options to buy things from, and every time I get an order from you guys, I still do a little happy dance. That is the benefit of supporting small business. You know what I mean? So thank you so much for that. Don't forget to go over to Facebook and look at the Create Your Own Cozy community over there on Facebook. I'm really having a good time getting to know you guys in that community, getting to see what you're working on. And I don't know, get to hear more from you. I feel like I do all the talking and you know so much about me. It is so fun to see what you guys are working on. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite project was. If you are new here, please consider hitting subscribe, hitting your notification bell to all so you get notified every time I upload a new video. If you have people that you think would enjoy this Create Your Own Cozy community, please feel free to share my channel and to help YouTube know that it's something that other people might like as well. I hope that you guys have a fabulous Thanksgiving time next week with your friends and family. I hope you're able to just slow down and be thankful for everything that God has given you. And I am so thankful for each and every one of you guys. You guys keep me going. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there are times where it gets very isolating over here in my own little corner of the world, and to be able to hear from you guys and know that what I'm doing is mattering to you, woo, it's kind of a big deal. So I am so thankful for you guys. I hope that you do something this week to feed your creative soul, to take a break, to rest and reset. Have gratitude about what you have in your life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out over at createyourowncozy.com.